It's way too early to predict anything like this, and I know anything is possible this upcoming season. Trust me, history has shown that. However, if I had to put money on anyone winning the MVP for the 2022 NBA season, it would be Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yes, I believe Giannis Antetokounmpo will win the 2022 NBA MVP. I also think Giannis will have one of the greatest seasons in NBA history. And here's why. But before we get into today's video, if you're new and you like basketball, I really think you would love this channel. So if you haven't already, feel free to like, subscribe, hit notification bell, be notified whenever I release a video. I make videos about the NBA draft, and high school basketball as well. So if any of those things are of an interest to you, this is the channel for you. I'm trying to reach 5K subscribers on this channel by the end of the year, so doing all those things will be a big help to me. Also, make sure you go check out my new main channel, where I make videos to take elements from film essays and apply them to basketball. The Giannis Antetokounmpo video I did over there just passed 1K views, so if you can go check that one out as well, I would really appreciate it. Let's try to get 100 likes on this video so YouTube will recommend it to others. But with that being said, let's get right into the video. Here are the simple reasons why Giannis is, in my opinion, the favorite to win the 2022 NBA Most Valuable Player. First of all, he's dominant on both ends of the floor. Obviously, he's dominant on offense to a historic level, and he's dominant on defense to a historical level. He has absurd production as well. He's averaged 28.4 points per game, 12.4 rebounds a game, and 5.8 assists per game, like it's nothing over the last 3 seasons. And mind you, he's only doing that in 32.1 minutes per game. Per 36, that's 31.9 points per game, 13.9 rebounds a game, and 6.5 assists per game. And per 36 is usually what you would see a player of his caliber average minutes per game wise. His team averages 54 wins over the last 3 seasons as well, which also means that you have to factor in 2 of those seasons they didn't play 82 games because it was certain for one reason or another. And the Bucks have never finished below a 3rd seed during the stretch, and there's nothing really about the Bucks that would suggest that they would finish below a 3rd seed this upcoming season, barring injuries obviously. And I also think that they have a chance to finish as the top seed in the Eastern Conference as well, just given the situation around those other top teams in the conference. I think his combination of historic production, dominance on both ends of the floor, and team success will be a recipe for an MVP season. However, we have seen this from Giannis before. That combination is why he's won the past 2 MVPs. That combination of, again, the historic production, dominance on both ends of the floor, and team success, which I literally mentioned like 2 seconds ago. Yeah, that's why he's won 2 MVPs so far. So why do I believe that there's something different about Giannis, and something that suggests that not only he'll win MVP, but also have a historically great season? The reason I think Giannis will win MVP and have a historic season is that he did just win his first NBA title. Now again, this alone can't be the reason why he will have a historically great season, or predict why he will have one. However, you do notice a trend with all-time great players. Michael Jordan won his 2nd MVP the year after his first ring. Larry Bird had one of the greatest seasons in NBA history the season after he won his first Finals MVP. One season after winning his first title, LeBron had arguably the greatest season, not only of the 2010s or the generation, but ever. Steph Curry became the first unanimous MVP in NBA history after winning his first ring. And you might be saying those are outlier seasons by outlier players. But Giannis is an outlier player in his own right, and he's capable of having an outlier season. He is an all-time great. He's somebody who can be at his best on the biggest stage, and that's a major confidence boost. The fact that he was as good as he was in the finals and showing to the world that he is that guy, that's a major boost to anyone's confidence. And listen to Giannis during the celebrations during the finals. He was talking about how it was only the beginning and how he wanted to do this again. That's the mindset of a great player. The fact that he thought that his job's not finished. The fact that he thinks that he's only going to do more and wants to do more, and how this is only the start. And I think that he's very capable of being a player that does something like he did in this finals again. And I know there are doubters of Giannis in the ring that he won this season, or this past season I should say, because of the fact that, of course, the injuries to James Harden and Kyrie Irving in Brooklyn, the injury to Kawhi Leonard that kept him out for the rest of the playoffs. There are injuries to enough superstars that there were going to be just doubters. I'm not one of them, but I'm well aware that they do exist. However, that's only going to add to the fuel. It's what added to Steph Curry's fuel when he became the first unanimous MVP in NBA history. People were doubting that. The people thinking, well, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love were here, which, to be fair, is valid reason to be like, okay, maybe they wouldn't have won if those two players were healthy. But it was fuel, and he used that fuel to have one of the best seasons ever. I think Giannis, maybe not to the level of Steph. Maybe he will have it to the level of Steph. I don't know if he will have a season that was on the level of like what Steph did in 2016, because that's a special thing. That's hard to ask of anyone. If anyone could have a 2016 Steph level season or a 2013 LeBron level season, I would bet on Giannis having that level of season, because I think he is that level of player, and I think that he's not done getting better, which is wild to say considering he's accomplished everything you want out of an NBA career already. So I wanted to make this video for a few reasons. It was inspired by me working on a very long-term project. It was an aspect of this new project I'm working on. This project is going to be very long. It's going to probably take me till at least October to finish this project. So if you want to go check that out when it comes out, probably in October, go subscribe to the second channel. Besides that point, just the idea of players winning their first ring and getting that confidence boost from it. I think that's what really inspired this video for me, and I think Giannis can do that. Secondly is, I've seen many great seasons in NBA history. Obviously, 2013 LeBron, 2016 Steph come to mind, Russell Westbrook's triple-double season, the year Harden averaged 36 points per game, the seasons Giannis has had, the Kevin Durant MVP season, just many great seasons in NBA history. And I think that Giannis is about to add that. He's already had some historic seasons, and I think he has a chance to have an even better one. Again, it's not going to be based off, oh, he improves on this or this. If he improves on his three-point shooting, he's going to be unstoppable. I'll leave that out of the way right now. He's going to be unstoppable if he improves as a three-point shooter to an average level. However, I just think it has a lot to do with the confidence. He's going to be more confident. He's going to be more, I guess, not necessarily feel he has to prove something, because I think he's proved enough, but he wants to prove more, and that can lead to fuel to the fire. I'm just very excited for it. Just the idea of him having another all-time great season is very much exciting for me, and I'm excited for potentially something even bigger than that. Outlier stats, maybe he plays more than 33 minutes per game. Maybe he doesn't and still puts up even better numbers than he has before. I wouldn't be shocked if he put up 35 points per game in 34 minutes per game. That's how good I think of a season he could potentially have, and that's why I believe he should win MVP, or maybe not. Actually, that's how a good way to put it, because that's implying that he's had the season already. It's why I think he will win MVP. Is a better way to put it. I truly do believe that we are on our way to seeing one of the best seasons in NBA history, which is always exciting. You don't always see it, and it's not always something you predict, because you don't predict stuff like what I believe Giannis is going to do next year to happen all the time. I knew people thought Steph was going to be good. I don't think they thought he was going to be this good. I don't think people thought LeBron was going to be as good as he was in 2013. Or, I think people thought the idea of Russell Westbrook averaging a triple-double was something in the cards. I don't think that they thought he would do it and then shatter every record in the book. I think that these aren't things you predict. However, I'm not saying that he will have it, but I do think based off what we've seen from other players in the similar situation of coming off their first NBA championship after having previous success, winning an MVP, but maybe not winning the title, or winning a title the way they wanted to, I think that's going to put a chip on his shoulder, and I think that's something that's going to lead to another all-time great season from one of the most impressive players of my lifetime, and well on his way to being one of the best players to ever play the game of basketball. If he's not there already, I definitely think he's definitely in the top 50 already, probably even a lot higher than that. And that says something, because he's only 27 years old, and he's far from done. which is insane to think about. But that is the end of this video. If you made it to this point, thank you so much. Again, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, do all those things, be a big help to me. Leave a comment down below. Who do you think is going to win MVP this season? Do you think it's going to be Giannis? Do you think maybe Jokic will go back-to-back? Do you think it might be somebody else? We'd love to hear your thoughts and some feedback in the comment section below. This is the first time I've uploaded an actual edited video on this channel in a hot minute. But don't worry, I do have more edited videos planned, but also do expect those podcast style videos on the channel as well. You're going to get both. Don't worry, I plan on doing both. And if you want like super edited videos, go subscribe to the new main channel. Obviously, we're getting close to 300 subscribers over there, so I would really appreciate it if you would go subscribe. Everything you need to know, like from social media as to that second channel, anything, description below. Plugging at the end of the video because I know most people won't make it to this point anyways, and you guys that made it to this point won't care. But thank you for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I'm ready for this upcoming season. I'm ready for a big year on the channel, on both channels actually. But yeah, that's all I had to say. I'm done rambling. Have a nice day.